Okay, friends. I was truly intending to go to bed, but I started thinking about my block and I couldn't get the idea of looking at my pattern out of my head. So I rustled around in the strip drawer and look at what I found. I found a bunch of Christmas strips that I had remembered that I had from when I'd made Christmas stockings last year. They looked like this. They're just easy, strippy, quilt as you go. This is the quilt backing right here. Christmas stockings, and I had made a whole bunch of them. And I forgot that I had dropped the strips into the, my strip drawers. So I was like, oh yay, I have some other things to choose from. But I went ahead and I started cutting up some of the fabrics because, I wasn't going to be able to rest until I got that, got it pulled out. And here is what I came up with. What do you think? I swapped out, so this is the dark, the one that I wasn't too excited about. And I had cut a couple of corners to look at what that dark would look like. Oops, looks like I got a little left over there. And I didn't like it very much out in these outer corners. And so I swapped it out for the snowflake. For the snowflake one, it's underneath my notepad, otherwise I'd show you. But just a little white snowflake. Oh, here it is, right here. It's a little white snowflake with little yellow flowers on it, or stars, little yellow stars on it, and white snowflakes. So I put the lighter in the corners, which is where I originally had the darkers, and I put the darker, cut the pieces a little bit smaller, and put those into the small corners, and I think that that's going to work out really well. I remember I'd also said that I might put like something with a little bit of squiggle, with a little bit of pattern in the middle there. And so I first cut this one and stepped back and went, ouch. That is just too wild. I mean, yes, my drawing is smaller than my actual quilt block is going to end up being, but yeah, that's just not going to work. That one is a little bit too crazy. And then I thought, well, I have this green in the center here. Maybe if I put a green in there, we can see what that does to the star effect. And that looks kind of cool. I might do a few like that, maybe. It's not bad. And then I thought, well, maybe we want to go back to the same red. You go red, green, red to the center. And it's not bad. And then I was looking through my strips, and I found this cream and gold. And I went, yes, that is the right one for the center of this block. And then I didn't have these sides laid out yet. I just had it plain like that. And the more I looked at it, the more I thought, if I repeat this fabric out here, it kind of gives it a nice deliberate sort of a look. I could also repeat it in these little corners here and have that gold and cream be my complete background for the whole entire block. The thing of it is, though, I don't have very much of this fabric, so I'm probably going to have to go shopping. But now, at least I've got my swatch of, what I have in mind and what I like. What I'll do is, before I go shopping, I'm just going to tape these down, just lightly tape these down so that I have, you know, an idea of which fabrics I'm using. I'm not going to tape the whole pattern down, but I'll, you know, tape them like this. And then I've got them for shopping so that I can find the one that I'm still missing. Or decide if I want to maybe get something like a little more sparkly in here. But I like this light color, the dark and light opposites in there. I'd love to hear what you think about it, if you have an opinion on it. I could put those same color corners on there and just make it all the same fabric on those corners. And maybe that looks a little bit more polished off with those being the same value. The top has the lighter colored ones, and the bottom here has the all dark ones. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. I think I have a plan for this Amish star, this 12-inch Amish star, and I guess when I get going on sewing it, if you're interested, I will put together a short video showing you how this particular block goes together. Now I really am going to go to bed. Good night, and I'll talk to you soon.